Hey chat! Welcome back to the Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. And today, the plan is we're gonna take it a lot farther. This is a really good team chat, and I don't want to mess it up. So I've made an incentive. An incentive to make sure we don't screw up anymore. For every single death that we get, I'm gonna gift out a Twitch sub. Will that hurt my pockets? Very much so. However, content, and hopefully, I'll learn something and make more careful decisions. We have a couple things that we have to do. Oh, first, before we get crazy, I think we should check our team, do a little bit of a team recap. Because I don't understand how we got any of these Pokemon. Starting out, Johnny Cash, the Wish Cash, returns once again. Next, John Mori, another returning friend. Bidoof, a previous star that we had, except 2 evolutions under. Also with the same expert belt. Manager, formerly known as Porygon, the Porygon Z, the god himself, Frax, we caught in 2 Pokeballs. Hey, gaming. And finally, Tedestone. He's just kind of there. So chat, the goal for today, I think we're going to shoot for Heart Home. Maybe a bit farther. I'm thinking we might do a little bit of a longer stream today. So I don't really know exactly what we're going to do. But I would like to make a lot more progress than we ever have before. Combining that with the fact that I'm gifting out subs, a little questionable choice. 24 hours? No, I was thinking more like 56, but we'll see. Oh, ultra big brain. Oh, also, let me put this up. Just because I had it. I did make a second emote. Hold on. This is very cool. This is probably the most requested one by me. This chat is the big brain emote. So when I make a play that's ultra big brain, it could double as 5 head, which is cool. I like that. I was making a thumbnail for one of the live videos for the live channel, because that's where I put live content on youtube.com, Johnstone Live. I made this face and I was like, that would be heat. Absolute heat if I made that. You know what? I'm just gonna keep them right here. I'm gonna forget about it later. We're gonna come back, we're like, oh yeah. Actually, no, I'll just put them over my face. How about that? Cool, what a prank. Valley Wind works. New encounter. Could be something good. I would prefer an ice type. That would be really nice if we could get that. Ice type. I mean, it's not exactly what I wanted, but he's back again. Have fun not catching this. Do you remember we caught a Mewtwo in 2 Pokeballs? Do you remember that? Do you remember that situation that happened? It does have Whirlwind, so I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna hit it with a Psybeam. Well, there you go. Gotta grind more. We gotta take the safe route. We're learning today, chat. But we're not gonna do crazy grinding. We're just gonna do a little bit. Just a little. We'll come back. And we'll take care of that. Dilly and I used to have 4th of July parties at my apartment. And our apartment, for context, was... It was a very small apartment. It was less than 1,000 square feet. And we had, I think it was like 20, 25 people, which is like, isn't a big party for the size of our home. That was a little too many people. Our apartment it consisted of our office, which was a children's bedroom. So we took my office and divided it into a third. That's what my office was. Then we had our kitchen downstairs. It was a split level. We had a pretty big kitchen, which did not help because that was the least important thing in the entire place. And then we had right next to it, half the size of that room was a living room, and then you went upstairs and there was the bedroom and the office. That was the 4 rooms total, and a bathroom because you know you had to go to the bathroom. That place is a yikes. Actually, now that I think about it, that place was just so bad. So I think we paid what $850 a month for the place, which is a absolute steal. If you don't live in an apartment or you're looking to buy one, generally, depending on where you live, obviously, where I lived, which was, you know, rural New Hampshire, which there's not a lot going on there. But if you're near a city, places are like $1,200 minimum for like a pretty bummy place. The landlord that we had, we went through 3 landlords in the span of a year and a half because they were just not either qualified or they just did not care because they didn't check up. So the way it worked is this is part of a corporation. So first of all, we're gonna take that corporation. So essentially what they did is the corporation was like 30 minutes away and they controlled like the central area. And what happened was because that they were so far away, they didn't have any like administration to check up or anything. So they went on like an honor system. So any person that they hired, if they wanted to like paint the buildings, paint the apartments, or mow the lawn, or shovel the driveways, or, you know, because we have snow, they would just do it on their time. So I would look outside, like editing a video. And I have a visual of like the entire parking lot where everybody parks. This guy is just sitting in his construction car, just chilling out, jamming out to music with the windows down. No care in the world. Nobody's gonna fire him for what he's doing. He's just vibing. There's one time where a guy, he came in to replace the windows on one of the houses. That was down, like, so we had our house complex, which was 4 apartments, and then there was another 4 apartments, same looking house, like right up the hill. And the guy went over, he was replacing the windows because they were like rotting, because the apartments are $800, so. And what happened was the guy took out the window and he's like, all right, I think I'll go on break. And dude just left. For clarification, this is in January. If you live in the Northeast, it's like -3 every day. So this guy is just, he has the most ridiculous draft going into his home. And the guy didn't come back. He took a 4-hour break. 4 hours. This guy, and he called up the place, like the main location. And he's like, is he gonna come back and give me back my window? Because he took the window too. Like what? That is anti-big brain. Is this anti-big brain? If this is big brain, is because it's that. That was exactly what he did. He did the most anti-big brain thing. It wasn't me, it was my neighbor. For clarification. Oh, what was there was another thing that happened. Oh, so we moved in. The place looked actually pretty nice. If I'm being honest, it looked pretty nice. Like the kitchen that we had, it was laminate tile flooring, but it looked real. And it had an island in the middle of it, which made me feel like a super rich boy, even though our apartment was worth nothing. And so it is. You want to say hi? Hi. I'm telling them apartment stories. Like the guy who left the window pane open. Remember when he worked on the other house and the guy took the window pane and just dipped for like 4 hours? Do you remember that? She doesn't remember it. So we're looking over the place. This is literally the first week that we're there. And Delia has her parents over and they visit, you know, check out the place. And her mom is walking through the kitchen and she like looks up in like the far corner and she's like, what is that? And we look over in the corner and there's this huge black spot of just whatever. There's this huge black spot in the ceiling. And we're looking closer like, I really know what that is. I look a little closer. It was black mold. We're like, oh, that's not good. That can't possibly be good. It's only a little bit toxic, deadly. So she's like, well, you got to call the landlord. They have to take care of that. Like that's a huge issue. And we're like, okay. So we call him. He's like, yeah, I'll get there in a week. Like, a week? Like a week as in like 7 days? How big of a spot? Okay, look at your monitor. That. And we're like, oh, okay. So we called him back, and he's like, okay, I'll come in like 2 days. It was a very big mold spot. Like it was glaringly obvious once you noticed it. So the guy comes over, and he looks around, and we're talking about, you know, stuff that's going wrong, because there are other stuff, which I'll get to, don't worry, I'll get to it. Goes over into the kitchen, he's looking around like all the corners, because there were like little bits in some of the other corners, which didn't help the situation. He looks around, he's like, okay, I'll be right back. Walks out. And we're like looking away, just trying to like unpack our things, because it's still recent that we just moved in. And we see him come in with a couple tools. Goes over, walks over, stands on this ladder, and brings a paint bucket. And I swear to God, this man took a paintbrush and painted over the mold. And he looks up, he goes like this. All right, it's good. And left. Legit. He just dipped. Said, see you later. 100%. He did do that. And so, I mean, it looked better. I'll give him that. Hey, kudos. That was probably the most big brain thing I've ever seen in my life. You can't see it, it's not a problem. So when we moved in, I would like to, for a disclaimer, this place looked amazing. Inside and out, it was spotless. It looked brand new. It was like one of those things, like a children's bedroom. Like when your parents tell you to clean, you clean, but cleaning is like usually, I'm gonna stuff everything under the bed and in the closet and like behind the bookshelf. So it looks clean, unless you look really close. It's like a teenage boy clean is what it looked like. So my version of clean, obviously. So when we first moved in, first thing obviously I had to do, because I was a content creator, so I had to get my internet set up. So I got my internet set up, and this guy is installing it, and he calls me up, because I was downstairs. He's like, hey, can you come up here for a second? I thought he had a question about installing whatever, like which outlet to install it in. He's like, hey, I don't know how to tell you this, man. You got fleas. I'm like, what? There's no reason for me to have fleas. That would be weird. And he's like, well, come look. Takes his hand, puts it in the carpet, and lifts his hand up. It was for 2 seconds. I look at his hand. I look at this guy. I'm like, oh, well, that's not very poggers, is it? We're like, yeah, that's not really a good situation. I was like mortified, because this guy was just coming in. Imagine going to install your internet at some person's house. You just reach down the carpet and there's just a pile of fleas. Because it looks bad on me. Like, obviously, like, nothing's in the house, so it's obvious that I don't live there yet. But having to explain that to him, like, wow, that's really awkward. That's insanely awkward to sit there and be like, yeah, I'm really sorry that happened. Because there's nothing I can do. What do you want me to compensate him in Twitch Prime and Johnstone bucks? No. Just install my internet and leave. Like, I you know. But, so we called him, our landlord, same landlord, obviously. And we're like, hey, there's like fleas. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, we can take care of that. But it's gonna take a bit. I mean, we're pretty backed up right now. I think we can come in like 2 weeks. Or like, no. This is literally the first day we moved in. The first day. No, not a week, 2 weeks. Plus Cosmic, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I'll use that to give it to the landlord. And so, Delia called him. Imagine being on the other line. Couldn't be me. It was a massacre. And so he came. Essentially what he did is they said to us, because they really wouldn't budge. They said they would reimburse us, which means initially, after we paid all the money to move in, they would give us money after we spent it already to get stuff. So he said, just go to Walmart, go buy the little flea bombs. So what you do is it's a little fumigator thing you put in the middle of your room, and then you just can't go in. It sprays the entire room. It's on a room basis, by the way. So you have to buy multiple. We had to buy 4 or 5 for every single room. It has to completely clear out, or else it's a hazard, obviously, because they're chemicals. I'm sure it kills more than fleas, so I wouldn't stay in there. So we just set it off like we're setting off grenades. We're like, just tossing them different rooms and then booking it out. We're gone. You had to leave for 3 hours minimum. And then we actually had it didn't work completely, obviously, because it's just like, it would be stupid to think that it would. So what happened, we had to actually get a real person to come in to do it. Which means we spent the first week with mold and, you know, fleas. But I think it's time we take on the commander. And I can't imagine losing. I really can't. No Pokemon lost yet, so I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm not trying to jinx it or anything. I'm just saying, it's only 2 Pokemon. Can't be that bad. See? Quick confusion should take care of this. Whoa, he's thick. This is a thick stingray. Okay, we can live 1 more. Oh, we snapped out. I'll take it. All right, too close for comfort. Too close for comfort. But we have Poryonzi, so it's fine. Hello? Unnecessary? I say we tackle, because the special defense is stupid. Problem solved. I'm sorry I have to do this, buddy. But I need to continue this Nuzlocke. I can't have you stand in the way. And for that, adios. New encounter time. And I'm thinking we might get something really nice. The only Pokemon that really isn't good is Tedestone. I think that's just because he isn't leveled up. But I think with our current team, we get something good. Maybe Buddy? Maybe that was a sign? We get Buddy? Who knows? Yeah. Our new water Pokemon. A boulder. Although we did name him John Dude or something last time. I think Gravelstone, not a bad name. Not bad. Oh, speaking of not bad. It's see-through. Chat, I'm gonna drink air. Ready for this? I fell for it so bad. I fell for it so I fell for it. Oh, okay. All right, meme over. We won. It is that time. Eterna Forest. 2 encounters. Couple items. And a fake donation. Our encounters. How are we gonna choose? 2 returning gamers? Again? Well, chat, you voted. You did the voting. And Yanma is our newest Pokemon. Inspector Gadget? Ah. Well. That's the way it goes. It's time for another encounter. Another encounter. And I think we're stocked up on Pokeballs. We should be fine. Yeah. We're good. So let's get a new encounter. Maybe we can build on our team. We found a Ho-Oh here last time, and it was down south, so maybe up north. Aww, Toxelia! Again! I was right. Toxelia returns once again. Oh yeah, we still have these. Gravel had an item? Hold on. Chat, did you see that? Did you see that, chat? Our Graveler is holding an old Amber, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the only fossil we haven't got so far. A Pokemon with another Pokemon inside of it. Well, chat, I think it's time that we do the gym. Because I think realistically, looking at our team, we're a tad bit underleveled. But at the end of the day, content. So let's just go. Let's just do it. We're here. We are here. And I kind of regret being here, to be honest. Because we might be a little underleveled. Just a little. But I think we're going to lead with Toxelia, newest member. Take on the battles, and then I think we're going to have a pretty easy time fighting the gym leader. 2 Pokemon. Should be fine. Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo, everybody. Water gun's fine. Well, I was going to switch out, but you know what? I think, just a thought, we're going to stay in. I still want Toxelia to get some training. Still need it. This is the typical scary Pokemon, or scary match. Last 2 times have been horrible, but I basically wall this thing, so I should be fine. Just don't attack before me. Oh, he threw. He threw. What is the worst a cast form can do? Aside from Powder Snow. Probably the easiest gym for Gardini that we've had so far. Because we've encountered what? Palkia? Did we not encounter Regirock here? I'm pretty sure. Regirock as well. Still one more Pokemon. Who knows? Yep. Wow. Not what I was getting at, but... Okay, that was a roller coaster of a turn. So... honestly, I think the big brain is going into Mewtwo. Now we're just gonna Swift. Alright, chill. Yep, in all caps. Oh no, we're making progress. Do not worry. We've actually made a lot. Like a lot of progress. And that's all gonna go downhill now. Well, chat. This is probably the worst Gardenia gym that we've faced so far. Hello. I say Sand Attack. Initial big brain. Okay, you're just gonna waste Ominous Wind. Just don't get it. You know, chat. You know. Okay, you are just No. we're gonna need to... Johnny Cash? Yeah, it does have pressure, which makes this much worse. It's at like -3, I think, or 4. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna bring it down. We're gonna bring down its accuracy. I think this is the last one, or it already was. Okay, so that was the last one. Mud Bomb. I'm so glad this isn't the gym leader, because it would heal. And the run would 100% be over. Please. Don't. Do not. Two in a row. 2 in a row, chat. So it does outspeed. I don't want to lose Johnny Cash. Of all the Pokemon to lose, Johnny Cash is not the one. We'll see. Hold on. No. Okay. Well, chat, it is that time. It is that time. Gardenia. I don't want to say anything because I know exactly how this is gonna go. But I'm hoping it'll be easier than the trainers. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm not trying to jinx myself. All right. All I'm saying is if it's just a little bit easier. There's no legends. We're good. Problem solved. Battle. Gym. Gym battle. If you may. Number 2. Bronzor. Not bad. I say Water Gun, because I'm pretty sure it has Levitate, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm willing to risk it. I'll try it out. Who knows? Little Mud Slap? Yeah. Not really surprised though. I assumed by the fact that it is above the ground. All right, we're looking. I'm not gonna. Just don't say it. Okay, I honestly thought that was gonna do more. I guess Bidoof. Is there really any other option? Could be Toxelia. You never... Chat, listen. Sometimes I say things before I actually... Don't... I say dumb things, chat, okay? You don't have to roast me, okay? I understand. That was a little dumb thing to say. Credelia. All right. I just don't know how much this is gonna actually do because now he's ingrained. But I think let's test a peck. Let's see. Who knows? Yep, that's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. So, we're into Leer. Big Leer time. Absolute wall. Oh. Well, it doesn't use any more potions. It used max 2, so that's fine. Not a problem. Down it goes. Meowth. Okay. I can't imagine a world where it kills me, but just in the event, I'll send out Mewtwo. Okay. A little unnecessary. No. Okay. a little excessive. My heart literally stopped. I was like, interesting. But with that, we have now successfully collected the second badge. Cool. Another commander battle. Another commander battle. Big oof. Big oofs only in chat. That defense girl is gonna do nothing for you. See you later. Next, what do you have? Okay, that did a bit. That did a little bit. Should be fine. See? We're good. Mewtwo obviously was able to take that down, no problem. I forgot. We do get an egg from Cynthia, but our party's full. So we'll fix that. Hold on. So this egg, hopefully, will be hatchable now. And we won't have a Latios episode all over again. Chat, our egg. It's no Latios, but I'll take it. Oh, interesting. Celia. All right, chat. Today I'm gonna show off my gaming skills. Now, normally, I'm able to juke out all of them, all the trainers here, without a problem. But I'm gonna do it without pressing the up button. Will I regret that? Probably. But if I can pull it off, insane. If I pull it off, you guys gotta give me your Twitch primes. Is that a fair deal? All I'm saying. Okay, so we start over here. No? All right. I was just playing. I was just messing around, you know. I was just playing. I got 2. Hey, I got 2. We have never made it past Orberg without getting a fossil. And they've always been good, so I'm pretty confident. I don't lie. I don't lie. Who knew that Graveler was holding a Dusclops this entire time? Duskstone. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's check our Pokeball situation. Oh, we're fine. Shame. Wow. I didn't even think about that. We are doing so well that I forgot that the encounters that we have skipped encounters because our team has been so powerful. And this guy, what are you gonna have a Registeel this time? You've had Regigigas and Regirock, Regice. You're just gonna top it all off? Is that the plan? What are the okay? Chat, listen. I don't understand. The levels to the memes in this are just astronomical. Unbelievably astronomical. What is this specific trainer? He loves his memes. Loves them. Like, how does that even work? How do you even plan that? You don't. Fun fact. For clarification, for people who are very confused as to why I'm reacting this way. The first time we encountered this guy, he baited me into fighting a Regigigas. I told him to look down, and he looked down, then he looked immediately back to the right, left, and I fought him. Regigigas. Well, 11 days later, we had to fight him again for the 5th run. Fun fact, same thing. Told him to look down, he looked down, baited again. Regirock. Coincidence? No. Just insanity. Then, we just ran from a Togetic because we forgot we had an encounter here. The last time we did that, because we've only done it twice, It happened to be a Glaceon that we ran away from. How? I don't get it, chat. It doesn't stop. It literally doesn't stop, chat. There are so many. It's just one thing on top of the other. Yeah, I was gonna teach that to Gamer McGee over here. I say we teach it over Astonish. This will be a fossil. I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it.
Holy shit!
Our foreseen fossil. Predicted. Calculated, actually. By Captain Big Brain himself. Or herself. I don't know. The bootleg Arceus, some might say. I don't feel like I'm reaching. I really don't. All right. This is my first time interacting with a psychic, chat. I feel like I need to realign my chakras and get some crystals and read old tablature. Our newest encounter. And I have a feeling it's going to be something good. Because this route has been very telling of memes and connections to previous runs. So I have a feeling we're going to get something very nice. Personally, I would really like to see Lucario come back. So if this can just be the icing on the cake, I'll take it. There is no way! Insane! I think, did someone mention that before? Did someone mention Slowstone? I feel like someone did. I don't. This is, I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm just gonna throw it. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? We have a gift Pokemon here. I don't think my heart can take anything else. The only two options that could top it, that could just add to this insane meme that we've been experiencing over the past 5 minutes, is either John Mega, John Yena, or Lucario. One of those three. The chance of that happening, not very good. 1 in 100? Over? 1 in 125? Unlikely. I'm well, it does definitely put a damper on things, doesn't it? Tujung. our newest friend. Well, chat. Normally, this is about the time where I had stream, because we did make it to Hard Home. But I think we should just train up. And then I think the play is we will go and take on the gym. Okay, that's the undefeated comment. Did I touch Delia's hand? Yes. You win. Congrats, Blue Manatee. You win. You're the ultimate callback commentator. Commenter. What? What did it use? use? What did it use? What? Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. What move did it use? I cannot think of a single move. Oh, it had Signal Beam? Well, that answers that. I didn't even know it learned Signal Beam. Interesting. Well, chat. I'm a man of my word. Okay, to be fair, like who would have, there are very few people. I know some people be like, oh, I knew that. It's obvious, John. Of course he's gonna have that. Who actually knew that it knew Signal Beam? Let's be real here. Let's be real. It's not.
I'm not upset about these deaths.
That was an oopsie. And honestly, probably the biggest one at the hand of me. We made a lot of progress today, which is fantastic. Like a whole lot of progress. But, in turn, we kind of goofed. Killed our best Pokemon to a DEWGONG of all Pokemon, which ironically, we just received earlier. Or coincidentally. Coincidentally is more the word, more than ironic, but you get what I'm saying. It's just, I goofed. Okay, this is the worst music I could have picked. All right, cool. But thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, continuing the grind, we're gonna make it really far. But aside from that, I appreciate you guys so much, as always. But thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow. 4:30 EST. Be there or don't. 2 options. I hope you pick the right one. Well, have a good night. Bye.